Hey, good morning, Tony DeDante, Change Execution Group. I was with a client last night. I should say I was doing a Zoom with a client last night, and she asked me, why do you always have this Black Swan book right in front of you at all times in your office? And it's not because it's the most interesting book to read. It's hard to read. But it's because I understand the consequences of what happened and what's happening and what's continuing to happen as a result of a Black Swan event. And I never want to forget that. I never want to come up with approaches to change or ways I can help my clients or ways I can help myself with losing sight of this. This is real. This is happening more frequently, and that's a little bit about what I want to share today. This is all about wisdom. And my first bit of wisdom I want to give, with these 30 some odd years, man, if it works for you, great, send me a note. If it doesn't work for you, that's okay. Just throw it over your shoulder like you're doing a mindfulness exercise. But this is called co-creation is the right direction. And there's some key points I've learned as a change agent. Some key points I've learned from running a big business. Some key points I've learned in the CHR role. And here's what they are. Number one, I don't ever want to be accused of coming to you and saying, the answer is ... I want that to be a warning sign of this. The answer is ... Now, I'm a firm believer that we need to personalize first. We need to personalize every bit of advice we get, advice we search out for. We want to make sure everything is tailored for us or our companies or our teams. That's number one bit of wisdom I've learned. I want to avoid at all costs the old is new paradigm. The repackaging of old stuff. Remarketing, rebranding in order to take old stuff that was ineffective and somehow think it's going to be effective again. That's the wisdom in that. I want to share with you the importance of how important it is to give to your teams, to give to your best performers, to give to the bottoms and middles of your organizations. Here's the outcome. Here's what I need it to look like. And I trust you're going to go through some sort of co-creation process to get there. That's inclusion. Inclusivity is perfect, and we are ready for it. And only we can get in the way of that. So everything has to be outcome oriented. And yes, at all costs, I try to do that. And this is for all of us that are in the helping fields of any kind. As a GM, as a president, as an internal change agent, external consultant, learning and development person. It ain't about the technology. It's about our own willingness to say, I don't know. When a client comes to you and asks you for a fix, you have to have the courage to say, I don't know, and give me some time to go and research. Let me do the homework. Let me do the homework. And then I'll come back with you some options that make sense, and then let's personalize those options. See, it's all about owning a direction. It's all about trying to get from point A to point B to point C to point Z, right? It's that directional change that we're looking for. It's not so much a canned answer. And that's tough for me as a general manager of a brand or a president or a head of a function or as a consultant. Some of the people in my field think you got to walk deftly with that. I don't. I think this is one of those areas you just trounce in and say, I don't know the answer, but I'm going to help us get in the right direction. Let's do it together. Co-creation. And last but not least, all I can tell you, no matter who you are and what you do, man, there are a lot of silver bullet salespeople out there. They're all over the internet. I believe none of them, but there's a danger in that. Because you can go too far with totally disregarding them. So my wisdom is, hear it out, personalize it, take little pieces of it, get the right people in the right room at the right time on the right problem, and then let's see what kind of magic innovation brings us. Hey, it's Tony DeDante. Just some thoughts on wisdom I can share with you. If it works for you, yeah. If not, that's okay. What did you lose? A minute and a half? Hey, enjoy the day. God bless you.